In the infinite, ever never ending hourglass of time, the greatest creation etched in history, time and again, is the concept of a woman. The aura that a woman carries is mighty, and this millennium have recognized the quintessential women with a wonderful day called International Women's Day, which falls on March 8th every year. While every day is a Women's Day, March has been chosen as the Women's Month. So, to signify the larger than life halo of every beautiful woman, our talent hunt on Mana TV International is releasing a special series of 4 called the International Women's Month Talent Hunt Celebration. So let's welcome Guru Sanchita Bhattacharya, who's a famous international Odissi dancer, in tonight's Women's Month special episode of Talent Hunt.
Hello, everybody, the month to celebrate women, and we're back with a beautiful, very special episode of Talent Hunt. The person with me is never aging, a fantastic dancer, a beautiful soul who is working for so many beautiful, lovely hearts. Yes, and she is right here with me, Sanchita Bhattacharya, Guru Sanchita Bhattacharya, who is doing dance for decades and coming in USA and teaching and training so many people and touching their hearts with dance and rhythm. Let's welcome her in tonight's very, very special episode of Talent Hunts to celebrate women. Namaskar, Sanchita Di. How are you?
Namaskar and greetings. Fine, thank you. And how are you doing?
We are blessed to have you, Sanchita Di, because a person who is doing so many things for a human being, you have to be here with us tonight because this is something you have done from your heart and your work says it all. So we just want to ask you first thing that how you are celebrating Women's Day this year.
Every day is Women's Day for me. Every day I try to celebrate Women's Day by making a difference in one or other, somebody's life, trying to let her be aware of what she's worth, where she stands in life, or doing some activity which will contribute to, in total, the growth of women. You know, in women's, as when we talk about Women's Day, it is not so much for women like you and me who really need the support. It is for women who are not yet aware of their rights or are aware of their rights yet do not have the strength to come forward and say it. So it is about giving them that dignity, that strength, that power.
So beautiful, so beautiful. You know what? You have been dancing for so long, and I know this is a totally brand new year. We're just in the March, hitting the March first week. So what's your plan for this year?
Okay, This year, as you know, I would be with the other performances. I would be performing for the Bongo Shammilan NEBC 2022 at Las Vegas, the Zappos Theater. So, of course, I am directing the opening ceremony. I'm honored and happy that I'm directing the opening ceremony, wherein hundreds of dancers from all over United States would be dancing. I'm directing and choreographing it. Over and above, the next day, I would be performing my dance theater, which is very close to my heart. It is called the Draupadi Phenomena. And the Draupadi Phenomena is about, of course, it is the epic story, and it is about the grandeur and about Mahabharata. But here, Draupadi is timeless, and she speaks about giving dignity to all women, and most importantly, allowing all women to live their lives in their own terms. I think the most important thing, see, we have economic freedom for women, yet women are not free. We have a designated Women's Day to celebrate, womanhood. Why do we need to talk so much about women's liberation? Because I think only economic freedom is not enough. Freedom to express themselves, to decide what they want to do with their own lives, it's very important. And Ragini, dance is my medium to express what I have in my heart. Therefore, the Draupadi phenomena, it is about seeking dignity for today's women, seeking the right for today's women to live their lives in their own terms. And I'm so happy I'm going to be able to present it at a theater like the Zappos Theater in Planet Hollywood, wherein it's an international, of course, it is Bengali audience, but an international audience. And also 40 dancers, 30, 40 dancers from all over the United States are joining me in this project too. So my speaking about women is, of course, through dance, always through dance, seeking their liberation and dignity.
Well, now you tell me one thing, that you were talking about 30, 40 dancers. And so then you have to coming in and going back all the time to India, or you're going to stay here and let them all the parts that you're going to rehearse together. How is this thing happen? I mean, it's a huge thing. It's like in Hindi or Bengali, we can say that it is like Mahayagya, right? Mahayagna, we can say. So how this is even possible? Like how you are managing your schedules, because you are a teacher, you are a beautiful wife, you are a mother, you are a mother to all these students. I mean,
a performer. Ragini, I would like to share with you, first of all, that when Skype started 13, 14 years ago, that was the time I started my online classes. So I had, like, I still have like 200 students in China. I have, of course, students in United States, of course, in India, and in countries like Australia, in South America, countries where I have never visited. Europe, America, these are countries which I am always there. And now that I am a EB1 green card holder, EB1 dance green card holder, I am most of the time there in United States. That's my country too. India and United States both are now my country. And while this is a huge project, I have been doing projects with 100, 200 dancers for the past so many years. This time we are, of course, I'm physically teaching them. And of course, I'm using internet as the medium to teach, because United States itself is also a very big country. So if I'm trying to teach the girls of Dallas and then I am in San Francisco, so I have to be using the this internet medium to teach. And wherever I am, the rehearsals, because to put so many dancers together in a stage like Zappos Theatre, the rehearsals for both the opening ceremony, and I spoke to you about the Draupadi phenomena. Both of them are going on in full swing, sometimes physically and sometimes online. And you asked me, how do I balance? Well, this is my life. When I wake up in the morning, the first thing I start doing is dance, from 5 o'clock till 11 o'clock. It is dance time. And when I'm a little feel tired, I know how to take power naps. That's a blessing of Lord Jagannath, that I'm able to take power naps for 2-3 minutes, and then again, not 2-3 minutes, make 5 minutes, and then be back again to full action. So it is wonderful, because I want to showcase more and more the richness of Indian culture to the world. I want, interestingly, it is not only girls of Indian origin who are dancing for this NABC, and my students are also not only from Indian origin, they are they are Caucasians, Afros. So I am Afro Americans. So I am so happy that we have all ethnicity. That is the purpose, because Indian classical dances, they increase the level of kindness, compassion, humanity, love. They make people even more giving and nicer human beings. It is also, it helps you to get in touch with your inner soul, with the inner you. Indian classical dance is not only just physical activity. It is about the connect with the universe, the connect with the five elements, the connect with divine. It is about the communion. It is about the aligning of your chakras. It is about opening your heart. It is about knowing more about the value systems and the universal truths. It is about appreciating in depth philosophy, and that what makes us what we are. Most importantly, it is about Shastra. Word means sthanam, kalam, samayam, desam. Irrespective of the place, time, kal, era, country, it is always universally true. So when you're doing Shastriya Nritya, classical dance, and learning the Shastra, teaching the Shastra to the students, it is so very humanly uplifting. Not only learning this beautiful culture, ethnic dance, but also stirring up the inner person. So this is what I want to do. This is what I want to do till my last breath. Spread it far and wide. Spread kindness and goodness through dance far and wide.
Yes, you are absolutely right. And I think that this will be after 2 years that we're going to meet everybody face to face and seeing all the performances live on stage again, and seeing actually, Sanchita, they seeing something live on stage, the effect comes towards us. It's totally different, that light, that moment, those music, your act, dance, I mean, everything, the whole environment actually creates the magic, the real magic. So I think that we would love to join you and see that how you are creating magic with this year's NABC 2022. So now tell me one thing, that you have this organization that you run to support the humankind. So what is happening there? What are your plans for that organization this year?
Yeah. So before that, I'll just quickly like to add that I am so happy for this project and all projects like this that I have done, because I live to showcase our culture, rich, beautiful culture to the world. You and me, we have inherited this culture. It remains my responsibility that to take it as far and as wide I can take it. And then talk, and of course, regarding live performances, it has already started. I already had a couple of concerts in United States, in India. uh, Live concerts have already started. Yes, this medium that we are seeing everything online, it is not bad. I would not discount it together altogether. But here is my humble take that Indian classical dance is about the abhinaya that goes with the dance always. It is integrated. It is the soul. The soul of Indian dance is the abhinaya part and the satvikam part of how much I am into the dance. Somehow, when you see it on a screen, on a small screen, I think that aspect does not come through that well as it comes on stage. Therefore, definitely, dancing on stage and seeing the artist on stage is totally different than seeing the person online. Sumit said that about my foundation, Sanchita Dance Foundation. There in the lockdown, actually, I had used this lockdown when there were actually no concerts. There was a part of time. I've used this time more and more to reach out to the students whom I couldn't give more time. With them, working with them, doing workshops with them, and in my foundation, as you know, we have girls who are from challenge backgrounds, but they are doing exceptionally well. So working more with them, giving them more, grooming them up more to be just not, all the dancers dance because they love to dance, but they also have a commitment to take this worldwide. At our level, it has to be a commitment level dance where you have to give your life to serving dance, serving humanity through dance. And of course, throughout the pandemic time, through dance, have done multiple charity concerts, raised funds for, in the West Bengal, the state where I stayed was badly hit by tornado. So raise funds for them, for the schools for girl child, raise funds for that, raise funds and given and have been able to give funds to through dance to very traditional old gurus who were suffering in the pandemic time because they do not know how to use electronic medium to teach, and then raise funds for and provided a lot of support for during the pandemic time. And also in the pandemic time, West Bengal was twice very badly hit by cyclone, as you know. And talking about girl child, as you know, here still in India, it's a taboo. Girls having periods is a big taboo. They cannot say, I need napkins. And in the cyclone, that was one of the biggest issue because they had no clothes left for themselves to wear. Very little was left for them. And so that was the time we tried to give a lot of, rationing food, drinking water and all, but we gave a lot of sanitary napkins and made the girls feel hygienic, confident. And as you know, I have worked a lot on this subject that it's high time we give all the girls, young girls, especially the plebeian girls, tribal girls and girls living in village, the courage to say, I have periods, I need a napkin. It is high time we teach them it is natural and you have right to be healthy. I think with education for girls, this is also a basic need in our country because women's education and women's health, these two are very important for their future. And also, a healthy woman will not only make the country healthy, but give healthy offsprings. So I've worked on that. I'm constantly working on this as well with dance together, definitely. It is a challenge. My day starts at 5 o'clock in the morning. It finishes at 1 o'clock at night. in between, when I'm too tired, I just take a small power nap and then I'm good to go. Also, I would like to include that through dance, my foundation, myself, and of course, other dancers supported me. We worked so much for the dignity and rights of the LGBTQ community and giving them equal opportunity to education, to job facilities, to everything, accepting them as natural, naturally as others are accepted. And by the grace of Lord Jagannath, in 2014, I had the opportunity to work with Shankara Eye Foundation and do a lot of concerts all over United States and raise huge funds, which translated to state of art eye operations for thousands of plebeian old citizens in seniors in India who again got back their sight. And also in 2018 had worked with Support a Child Mission, again through concerts, have been able to fundraise for more than 2,600 children's, orphan children's annual expenses, including their education, their fooding, clothing, their lodging, their medicine, their extracurricular activities, everything. So, of course, as you know, Ragini, concerts, every day we are doing concerts. But when I am able to dance for a cause, I feel my dances, God has really given me the opportunity to serve. And I pray every day to Lord Jagannath that please let these opportunities come my way where I can serve through dance. Of course, every day when we are dancing on stage or on teaching, we are serving the nation with upgrading our culture, not only culture, the philosophy, the epics, the yoga, the spirituality, that everything. Dance is yoga, classical dance is yoga, everything that comes with it. But when I'm doing a fundraiser concert, I am directly able to help people in my country and touch lives. So I do love that also. And regarding training so many dancers in United States, see, as you know, Ragini, I also have a green card. The purpose for me, my green card is to teach Indian classical dance, take Indian classical dance far and wide among the American dancers, American dance students, in my land in America. That too is my country. And not only to girls of who have parents or ancestors of Indian origin, but also to other ethnicity girls also, because it is so beautiful. It is so uplifting, soul uplifting and heart opening. It increases the kindness and compassion level in a person. Classical music and dance always increases the kindness and compassion and the intent to give, to be there to serve. So
Absolutely, absolutely, Sanchita Devi. This is really heart touching, like when you see that your work is helping people out. I mean, that is the last thing you want to do, right? You just want to do, like, I mean, you can think that, well, I am doing good for someone. I am really trying my best to give someone something for their whole life. So it's really amazing. And Shankara Eye Foundation, so it's just like your drishti, so it's like amazing, someone is losing the eyesight, and you are helping them to get it back. Oh my God, it's such a blessing from God. Lord Jagannath, as you said, I think that he chose you to support this cause and serve him the best, actually, Sanchita ji is here, and my viewers, I know that you are really dying to see at least something from her, isn't it? Yes, why not? Let's watch something that Sanchita ji wants to share with us. Thank you so much for being here, Sanchita ji. And I think that we're almost at the end, but just few words to my viewers as a woman, for a woman, and what we are actually. Please say a few words to just tell them that we are very special and each day in this art is very special for all of us.
First of all, what I would like to share with you are my personal views. So they say, if men can do it, why can't women do it? Somehow I always say that it is not that men are like the first boy in class and you need to catch up with them. No catching up. We are special in our way. We don't have to prove that we are like men. We are not like men. We are like ourselves. We are so different. We can multitask so many things. We can comprehend so much in our minds. We can absorb so much of shock. Most importantly, we can endure so much. Probably that is why God has, made women mothers. Of course, everybody has the mother in them. All human beings have mothers in them. But I'm saying God has given that ability to endure emotional, physical pain. So we women are special. We think so much from our heart. We don't have to change it, become like somebody else. Only we need to catch hold of each other's arms and say, I am beautiful inside out. I am worth it. And I am here to serve the world in my way so beautifully. And I am going to live in my terms the way I am here to serve. But let me serve you in my terms. You also need to give me my worth, my dignity, my place under the sun, and equality. Equality in workplace, equality in pay grade, and everything should be merit-based and not gender-based. My place under the sun. My place under the sun with equality has been created and given by God. Then can you tell me, why do I have to fight to get it back? Why do I have to fight to get something back which is already mine, which belongs to all the women? Why do we have to fight? Isn't it high time to stop, think, and then again re-evaluate what true values are? What do we want to our next generation to follow?
Mm,
When we speak of great things and do not do the same in life, I'm sure the next generation are picking up the examples more than our words. Please let us all women help another woman. If each aware woman helps just one woman to, to know her rights, to get onto her feet, to live with dignity, I think after a few years, we will not need to have a Women's Day to talk about issues. A Women's Day would just be a day to celebrate.
that's such kind words from you, and thank you so much for being here tonight to start the celebration for women. Friends, every week we are going to meet someone very special for this very special 4 episodes of Talent Hunt. You will see all the superstars actually in their own life, and of course the way they are working. Yes, you are going to meet each different kind of women. We are trying our best to bring them in Mana TV International platform just for you guys. And my everyday talent hunt participants, please feel free to write us at ragini@manatv.net. That is RAAGINI at MANATV.net. We would love to hear from you. And please send us your 90-second videos with dance, singing, any instrument that you play, or even you are an actor. We are there to support you in this beautiful, beautiful stage of Mana TV International. So thank you so much, friends. I'll see you again next Monday. Until then, please stay safe, stay well, wear mask, put sanitizer. Don't hug anybody right away like that, but at least do
Hug
this. And do
emotionally.
this. Yes, yes,
Hug
exactly.
emotionally. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so
Stay
much. Love you all.
safe. All of you stay safe.